Samantha Busch lost her husband just weeks ago. And this week, she shared something so honest, so raw. It stopped the entire NASCAR community in its tracks. And hey, real quick, if you are a true NASCAR fan like me, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. NASCAR Nation News is just getting started. We are pushing for our next subscriber milestone, and it's all about real talk from fans who live this sport every week. All right, let's get into it. Over the past month, Samantha Busch has done something remarkable. In the middle of one of the hardest seasons of her life, she's been open, honest, and deeply inspiring to the motorsports community. For anyone who may not know, Kyle Busch, two-time Cup Series champion, passed away on May 21st. He was found unresponsive at the Chevrolet Racing Simulator in Concord, North Carolina. The cause was severe pneumonia that progressed into sepsis. He was 41 years old, and this week, his wife Samantha shared a message on Instagram that a lot of people needed to hear. She wrote about something that doesn't get talked about enough, what it means to be a grieving parent. Because grief doesn't pause for parenting. The morning still comes. The kids still need breakfast, bedtime stories, hugs, and answers to questions that even she doesn't have answers to yet. She wrote, and I want to read this carefully because it deserves that. I lost the love of my life, my person, and my best friend. The man I built a life with, and the person I thought I would grow old with. But I'm still mom. She talked about how people keep asking her how she stays so strong. And her answer was honest. She said she doesn't feel strong most days. She misses Kyle every second of every day. But her two children, Brexton and Lennix, still need her. So she gets up early, has a good cry, and then goes to make the pancakes. That line right there, that's the kind of thing that hits you. She also shares something about what keeps her moving forward. Before Kyle passed, Samantha made him a promise. She promised she would do everything in her power to help their children pursue their dreams no matter what. For Brexton, that dream is racing. And Samantha was clear. It wasn't something Kyle pushed on him. It was something they built together. Hours spent talking about race cars, working side by side, dreaming together. Racing is what lights Brexton up, and Samantha said, as long as that's the dream in his heart, she'll be right there cheering him on every step of the way. And for their daughter Lennix, who just turned 4, Samantha said they recently bought her a kart for her birthday. She knows it won't be the same without Kyle by their side, but they're going to do their absolute best. Brexton actually returned to the track earlier this month to compete in the Cookout Summer Shootout, and Samantha talked about what being at the racetrack means to the family right now. She said the track has been home for nearly 20 years. It's where some of their greatest memories were made. And even though every time they arrive, they're reminded that someone is missing, it's also where they feel closest to him. She ended her post with 3 words that say everything, so we race on. And it's worth mentioning, Richard Childress Racing has already stated that Kyle's number, a car will remain suspended until Brexton is ready to take it over. So here's the question I'll leave you with today. And I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Knowing that Samantha Busch has promised to support Brexton's racing dreams and that RCR is holding the number 8 for him. What does the future look like for the Busch family in NASCAR? Drop your thoughts below. And if this story moved you the way it moved me, hit that like button and subscribe to NASCAR Nation News. We cover this sport the right way, with respect, with heart, and with the fans in mind. We'll see you in the next one.